Hi everybody, I'm Gary Gray, Director of Athletics at East Stroudsburg University, and just wanted to take a few moments here and give you an update on what's been happening with the ESU Warriors Athletics since March. We miss all of you, our alumni, boosters, corporate partners, and we want to get this information out to you and give you a little bit of information where we go from here. As you know, all NCAA sport competition shut down in mid-March. In fact, we had 2 wrestlers at the national championships. We had 2 indoor track and field student athletes at the national championships, and that shut down. All of our spring sports shut down. We were doing well. Our baseball team was 14-1-2, and everything was moving along nicely. And then, of course, we shut down with the COVID. For a week after spring break, all of our learning went remote, and we finished the spring semester with remote learning by computer and by Zoom. We spent the summer, actually we started in April, all of May and into June planning. We planned summer camps, we planned summer voluntary athletically related activities. We started planning a return to fall. We did do some day camps. We started voluntary athletically related activities and went for a few weeks on that and then shut it down just out of a concern for safety. We continued to plan what it would be like to come back in the fall, and then in July we found out that we would not have face-to-face classes. So we had to alter our plans. We are currently in mostly remote learning now. We have a few classes on campus, but mostly remote learning. So we changed our plans, and today, September 16th, when we're recording this, we have completed a 2-week quarantine period for all of our student athletes who live off campus. We have upwards of 200 who are in the community living off campus, none on campus. We have under 100 students on campus, but we have a couple hundred living off campus. Today we start what we call CARA, Accountable Athletically Related Activities. We're starting with 2 weeks of strength and conditioning outdoors, and this will be masked, socially distanced, etc., just getting that baseline strength and conditioning. Then in 2 weeks, that will continue, of course. We then introduce some weight training, individual weight training, and some individual skill development where student athletes will be working with their coaches. So we are gearing up for competition in the spring semester. Our plan within the PSAC and for us is to have all 22 sports compete no earlier than January 17th, but January 17th through May. There are no fall championships. The NCAA canceled fall championships. So we do hope to have a fall season in the spring, ending with fall PSAC championships. The winter sports, instead of starting in November, they'll start in January. So their season will be slightly abbreviated, but they will have NCAA championships at this point as well. The spring sports are arguably the least affected by this because they're on schedule to start practice January 10, competition February 6, and going through national championships in May. So that will be a challenge in terms of scheduling, but that's the plan. We should know in mid to late October what those PSAC schedules are. Of course, they all have to be balanced and juggled, volleyball and basketball and lacrosse, field hockey. So we have a lot of logistics to work out. But right now, we are planning to compete live. Now, we're hoping, obviously, the goal is to have face-to-face classes on campus. We want students back on all students. We want all 6,000 students back on campus and competing, and taking classes face-to-face, and all our student athletes practicing and competing. In the meantime, we are going with this fall Accountable Athletically Related Activities, CARA. We have tested all student athletes. We'll continue to screen. We'll continue to test as needed. Certainly safety is extremely important. So at this time, we want to thank you for your continued support. As alums, boosters, fans, corporate partners, we just can't thank you enough. We need you. We just want to keep those relationships open. Our website is very active. We can actively advertise and promote on our website. We'll continue to recruit, practice, and get ready to compete. And most of all, don't forget, we're warriors and we are relentless. So we look forward to your continued support, our continued partnership with you. Please communicate with us. Call us anytime. Email us. Call me on my cell phone, 590-4279. Stop by Kaler Fieldhouse if you wish, and just let us know how we can communicate with you and how we can keep you engaged in this program. We're moving forward, and we look forward to competition in the spring. Thanks very much.